Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man. Yo, what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is fucking out, man. Angry Fan Movement.
Yo, we got Swave on. What's up, Swave?
Yo, I missed the battle, bro. I ain't hear nothing.
He's a bugger.
Yo, Polo, I love you, boy. You already know what it is.
Yo, I love you, man.
I hear niggas commenting and all that. So I figured.
He did good, bro. He nice.
Nah, okay. Exactly. That's why I fuck with Polo, because he can take the, you know what I mean? Everybody can't take the criticism. Polo can, you know what I mean? And it's only going to make him better. So
of course.
I ain't hear the battle, though. But I'm going with Polo just off GP. I ain't hear nothing, but I think he won.
Homie shit, nigga. That's how it's supposed to be, nigga. My mother,
yeah.
You can't tell me my brother wrong. He only did right. Fuck you mean. My brother ain't wrong. He only did right. Fuck you mean, nigga. Straight up. Real nigga.
But yo, Polo. But yo, Polo, salute, my nigga.
You said what? Salute, always.
Oh, hey, my nigga.
All
right.
I'm gonna holler at you, Paul.
Hey, Swave, we got you and we got Gutta online. Hey, Gutta, you still online?
Hold on, let me get him back on.
Yo, Polo got a voice. They sound like he'll make dope music. Like, know what I mean? Like, he got one of them voices. He make music.
Yeah, we got all that in the works right now. All that Team Army shit is in the works right now. You go ahead.
Hey, did you see the cipher? The cipher was dope. The cipher was dope. The cipher you guys had on Rap Thread.
Oh, damn, I keep forgetting all about that. I gotta promote that. Yeah. Yeah, Polo was in that too.
Yeah.
He sound like Lord Tariq a little bit.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Gutta, you on?
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah, I'm on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got Gutta, we got Swave on. What's going on, fellas? What's up?
What up? Gutta, what up, though?
You know what it is. What's going on, Swave?
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Well, we see the direction battle rap is going. How do both of y'all feel? You got one pretty much an up-and-comer, even though you're not really one. But you know what? Both of y'all are from grind time era, now that I think about it.
I want to say for the record, I never rapped on grind time. Them niggas was adamant about not booking me at that point in my life. Like,
why?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I did, like, one event with D-Rec in Houston, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that footage never surfaced. I be pissing shit down Sid Vicious legs.
Damn.
Yeah, I did, too.
Yeah, I seen that. That shit was ugly. Like, real shit.
I mean, what direction is battle rap going into both of you guys?
Say it again?
What direction is battle rap going into both of you guys in your perspective?
I mean, you know, I already told y'all how I feel, man. I think niggas just can't let the buffoonery shit to continue, man. And it'll be good. I don't really like the new I don't know, maybe it's me, but I don't really like the new style of battle rap like that. It's kind of corny.
The way I feel about it is kind of like what you alluded to earlier, Swave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the shit is evolving. You know what I mean? Like, things have changed.
Definitely.
And you can point certain, you know what I'm saying, negative aspects to the change to certain niggas, but and everybody's got to grow with it.
Now, you can definitely I can point out some positives too. I don't want to make it sound
like no doubt.
Everything that evolved is negative about it. The fact that it rolled so big is definitely positive. You know what I mean? But the dude that I had on here earlier, he said something that I really felt. And it was like, he said, it seemed like everybody could be a battle rapper now. What's separating, you know what I mean, the ones who stand out from everybody else? And he got a point.
I think that's
it don't have no exclusivity no more. It seems like everybody can do it. All these leagues popping out of nowhere with all these Joe Schmo battlers from, you know what I mean? All these leagues got their own little roster. They roster consists of the nigga from around the corner that you never even knew got rap. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But you gotta remember, I think it's just like hip hop in that sense. You know what I mean? Like it used to be a time in hip hop where, you know what I'm saying, like you had to actually be nice to be heard. And then when the internet arrived, you know what I'm saying, like all you needed was a $10 microphone and a cakewalk program, and you was a rapper.
Yeah, pretty much. There's no exclusivity in it.
But I think the oversaturation of it, it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword though, because like it used to be like, you know what I'm saying, like whatever battle came out, that's what niggas had to live with, whether that shit was trash or not. You know what I mean? Like, and so now because there's a lot more leagues and a lot more opportunities for people to get out there and do what they do, one, it provides some variety, and two, it makes those of us who can really do this shit stay that much sharper so that you don't get, you know what I'm saying, lost in the abyss full of nameless, like, regular Joe Schmo rappers. You know what I mean? Like, you got to sharpen your shit that much more so that you can stand out.
And you know, another thing that bothers me is there's no more originality. You know what I mean? You know, like, I'm gonna stop looking at battle rap. And I feel like looking at what everybody else is doing is affecting my originality. Like, even though I don't want to do it, for some reason, I'm doing it. And I don't like the fact that I'm doing this shit. You know what I mean? So I'm going to stop looking at battle. I'll probably look at the battle that I need to watch, but I'm going to stop looking at battles. You know what I mean? Because the reason why everybody's doing the same thing, because everybody's looking at battle thinking that's what I got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Wavy said the same exact thing. He doesn't watch battle rap and now at certain battles. And it's funny you say that, but the way you put it, it makes sense. It really makes sense because you may find
that's why everybody sounded like. That's why everybody sounded like. I said it when I battled Show Off, and if all you niggas had the same voices, I couldn't tell you apart. And that's true because all the way they break their bars down all be the same. They style, the patterns, the reaches, they all the same, my nigga. You know what I mean? They all got the same style. And it's like hip hop. The back in the days rapper, you could tell them apart. You could tell the G rap from the KRS Ones, from the Rep Man, from the Method Mans, and you know what I mean? And then you had niggas that you knew who Jay-Z was, but I remember there was a nigga named Sicario who sounded just like Jigga. You know what I mean? He sounded just like Jay-Z. I remember when Gorilla Black came out, everybody thought he was Biggie. Like, there was none of that back in the day. You heard a rapper, you knew who it was.
That's facts.
Facts. Same thing happening with the battle rappers. I'm starting to hear battle rappers and mistake. Who that, Steve's? Oh, nah, that's Prez. Oh, that's Ali Boom? Oh, nah, that's Show Off. Like, not those shots at them. I'm just using their names as examples, but that's what a lot of niggas is doing nowadays. And I done had conversations where niggas came up to me talking about, yo, like somebody thought Ali Boom, what's the name? Not Ali Boom. Somebody thought it was what's the name that Battle Goods that time when it was Ali Boom. They thought it was I can't even think of the nigga name.
Danger.
They thought
Danger.
Nah, not Danger. Danger Battle Goods before. But the Gun Battle Show Off, Ali Boom Battle Goods. But my man was like, he watched it, but he was like, he watched Goods and such. And I was like, Goods ain't never battled. Who the fuck he said? I can't remember. I think he said Heartless and some dumb shit. I'm like, Goods ain't never battle Heartless. He's like, nah, the same day you battle Show Off. I'm like, nah, that's Ali Boom, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get that a lot. Like, niggas don't be knowing who's who. And if I ever battle rap, you knew who was who. Facts. And you can blame that on everybody sounding like, or you can blame it on oversaturation. It's just so many niggas now that everybody don't know who's who. You know what I mean? You can blame that on either way, because it wasn't that many of us back then either. You know what I mean? It was a handful of the people that got watched. You know what I mean? Grind Time, I think Grind Time is to blame for ushering all the rappers from everywhere. Like, them niggas had everywhere, all kinds of rappers. You know what I mean? And then the rush was just there. Everybody thought they could be a battle rapper. And then when the league started popping up, leagues started coming in with their own rosters. You know what I mean? It just got a little ridiculous, man. Everything ain't for everybody, man.
I mean, so now what? It's open water now. I mean, now what do you got?
How do I get a council, B? I don't know how, I don't know what, but I know I need to be a part of it. Battle rap need a council. It needs to be some kind of order. You know what I mean? We cannot be. Niggas gotta feel some kind of. I don't know. I don't even know how to think right now. I'm open to suggestions, but I would say vote, nigga. Like it needs to be some kind of discretion. Like it should be no reason why every battle drop. Like if the battle's whack, don't drop it. Like, and I know a lot of battles do make it to the vote, but I'm like, there's a lot of battles that drop that be trash, bro. You know what I mean? That nigga could have did without.
It's too easy to get your hands on the camera and log on to YouTube for there to be any type of quality control within battle rap as a whole. Like it's gonna take like you know what I mean, like the bigger leagues to start doing that shit. But then when you have that kind of shit, when you have that kind of shit, then you get people bitching about the fact that not enough battles is dropping out. So then you know what I'm saying, niggas start going off and
everybody can have a cake and eat it too, bro. What y'all want? Y'all want quality or y'all want quantity? Be like, what y'all want?
I mean, I'm all about the quality personally. I ain't never been one of the niggas that bitch about when the battle drop. You know what I mean? Like, it just drop when it drop. You know what I mean? Like, because I can remember a time when Smack used to drop one round at a time every 6 months. Like, if you wasn't at the event, you spend a whole fucking year trying to watch one battle.
Yeah, I remember that too. I mean, I remember when it was only one round, it wasn't even broken. The whole battle was broken up. You had to watch 3 different clips to watch. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't on one thing on one screen.
Yeah.
So, it changed a lot. You would only get 10 minutes first round, and then you had to find a second round. There's a lot of battles out, even in the grind time era. Even battles out there. There's a lot of battles out where this is my first round got most of the views. My second and third round, the views didn't even like the first round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember them clips.
So to count your views for that battle, you gotta add all 3. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. That's why I don't be even looking at views no more. Cause that shit is. I'm not gonna be sitting here counting views, man. That's why I be hating when the topic come up to battle and the nigga want to go by views. I be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck how many views you got. I ain't battling you because you got views. You know what I mean? I never understood that. I understand it now because the business aspect of it. The more views, the more the draw. But at the end of the day, battling is about rapping. You want to do it for the views on the block.
Right. They're basing it off the popularity.
Yeah, and that's when it becomes the popularity contest. That's when that come in. You know what I mean? That's why some battle rappers like Charlie Clips and Cassidy, they fan base is so strong that even when they lose, they don't lose. You understand me? Hollow the Dawn is another one. Their fan base is Lux too. Move all them niggas. Their fan base is so strong that even when they lose, they don't lose. Because they're going to have 1,000 people arguing that they won. Niggas don't want to let them lose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Those are going to be the elites. Always. Because they got that kind of
Swave and Gutta, I got a question for both of y'all. Do you think that that they should implement or have a consistency on judged battles?
I think they should. I think more high-profile battles need to be judged. Like, I think Clips and Hollow should be judged.
Yeah, well, you see, I came up in the era of battles being judged. Like, I think, like, my first 9 battles was judged, so that ain't never been an issue for me. I think it's like...
It's never been an issue for me either. My first battle was judged.
Yeah, I think it got to the point where those records kind of started impact, like, the politics evolved. Like, so now, like what Swave was just talking about, how niggas be like, oh, well, I got such and such amount of views, and that justifies whether or not they get the battle from... You know what I'm saying? Like this bigger guy or from a lower tier guy. The same thing was happening with those judged battles. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause there was a time when Grind Time used to put your record, you know what I mean, in the introduction scene. So like,
right,
if the name, like,
I remember that too.
So when you looking at a nigga battle, you can see, like, you know what I'm saying, the judges get calling for this dude, and then you lose, like, so you done lost like 5 battles, but they niggas didn't care if it was 5 good battles, and you know what I'm saying, like win, lose, or draw, you know what I'm saying, you still put up a fight. They just look at, oh, well, you 3 and 5, so I ain't battling you because I'm 8-0. You know what I mean? Like, so it was just like, it's politics no matter how you look at it. But I think if it does go back to being a judge situation, it's got to be a situation where you have credible judges. Because I can remember times where I show up to an event and the nigga pick 3 drunk dudes from the bar, like, yo, y'all niggas come judge. Like, the niggas ain't even here for this fucking event. Like, how they judging some shit? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, it just...
Let me put it out there, too. That poll, that online poll don't mean shit. So like I said, you gonna have your fans, and your fans is gonna vote for you no matter what. Like, I clearly think Saga lost to Shotgun Suge. That's my opinion. The polls show otherwise, but at the same time, Christians came out voting for the Saga. They don't even watch battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He's a Christian battle rap. He automatically had the Christian community. They just voted. You know what I mean? Like, it could be rigged in that manner. Like, that's why the polls I don't ever go by.
Yeah. I think when the situation popped up where niggas could start buying views, that internet poll shit went out the window right then and there. Because just as easy it is for you to get like the mechanical views, you can get mechanical votes too. Like that, and none of that shit sacred. You know what I mean? Like it's got a flaw in all of it. So like if you like the only fair way to do it is to have it on the spot judged. But judged by some people who know what the fuck they supposed to be looking for. You know what I mean? Like you don't go like grab something. Get an
old school nigga, a new school nigga, get a female, and get like a DJ. I mean, Trigger Free will be a DJ, but you gotta get people that know music. You know what I mean? That know hip hop, that knows bars. You gotta get somebody that knows everything. Get somebody that listens to bars crazy. Get a lyricist, get a rapper that really listens to bars. Get a DJ that knows everything about hip hop. Get a female, because you know they got a different perspective on shit. Get somebody old and get somebody young. Get a teenager and then get a nigga like in his 30s. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Spread the judges out. Make it different. Make them all different demographics. So everybody don't be stuck in one bubble. You know what I mean? And then have them judging.
Yeah, because it's like that. Without something like that, like it's pointless to go back to the judging. Because like it's like, you know what I mean? Like if it's just gonna be a random Joe Schmo nigga that just happened to be in the audience, well, you don't know who he actually showed up to watch. So you know what I mean? Like if he judging the battle and he actually came to see that man battle, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of his favorites doing it. Well, win, lose, or draw. Like just like Swave just said, like nigga ain't gonna vote against Lux if he came there to see Lux. Like that shit is stupid.
Right.
Like who's gonna do that? You know what I mean? Like, so if you go back to the judging, it's got to be credible.
I'm not going to say everybody do that, because you're going to have some credible nigga that ain't yes men and that ain't biased, and I will say, nah, I love it. I came here to see Lux, but I came for he lost. You got a couple of those that would do that, but he's right. The majority of niggas that came up to see Lux ain't going to want to admit that he lost. But nigga, a die-hard Lux fan, he ain't going to want to tell you he lost, please.
I agree. Precisely. Like, if you go back to that, it's just got to be a situation that's credible.
I agree with Gunner. If we go back to the judging system, the judges got to be credible, son. They got to be credible, yo. You know what I mean? It cannot be nobody wanting to question the judge's decisions. Everybody, they got to be the kind of judges that if they say, everybody going to be like, shit, I mean, they ain't got no reason to feel no way about it. You know what I mean?
Mm. I agree.
I do think a lot of these battle rappers need to hear they lost right after the battle. Like some people, I hate the fact that both battle rappers walk away thinking they won sometimes. I understand that when they both walk like, yeah, I 3-0'd them. Both of them saying they 3-0'd the other nigga. I'm like, yo, somebody ain't get 3-0. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody lost, bro. And I think that's why a lot of these niggas heads be where they at. Cause they don't hear like Total Slaughter. When Lux heard he lost, it was a different Lux when we seen in that interview. You know what I mean?
Right.
You seen Lux interview after Total Slaughter? He was like, yeah, I took the loss, but you know, it was a different Lux.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he heard he lost. If nobody told him he lost, he would have thought he would have been there like, yeah, I gave Mook that work. You know, it would have been a different interview. Y'all laugh, but like, I know I'm right, man. Y'all know I'm right.
I don't think like I don't have a problem with a nigga if he felt like, you know what I mean, like if you put forth your best effort and you got there and you don't feel like you lost. Of course, a nigga who write his best shit, like knowing he came to win, he's not gonna walk away feeling like he lost. The problem is when you get to the point where you get the niggas who blatantly lost. Like there's no way in hell you could have possibly thought that you actually won that battle. You know what I mean? Like, and niggas that really don't be honest with they self, and they don't got like they don't got no niggas with them. Yeah, like they don't got nobody with them that's keeping it a buck. Yeah, they got all niggas like, yeah, no, you lost, you won. It's like, how you win? He choked 2 of the goddamn rounds. Like, how did he win that? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you got to keep it a buck with your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas that I fuck with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we keep it 100 with each other. Like, hey, bro, like, you got your ass kicked on that one, so you need to bounce back. You know what I mean? Like, because it, like, I think niggas think, like, especially with now that there's no judging involved in it, like, you don't have to actually ever admit that you lost. You can always say you won because it's your word against theirs and it's public opinion, right? Like, so you don't have to actually ever admit to having a loss, and that's why I think like the judging would be good to have it come back, is because if them 5 people say, hey, you lost, then hey, you lost. But you know what I mean? Like, niggas' egos can't accept it. Like, they can't accept, like, okay, like, it don't mean they can't separate the fact of losing with being trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can lose and still have done, you know, very well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just part of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga come and like, it's plenty of times where the other team show up and play to, you know, come down to a last shot and that nigga hit it, you lost. Don't mean you got blew out, but you lost.
Right. Niggas just scared of that L word, B. That loss. That scar people for some reason. They don't know how to wear it. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't know how to wear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't know how to use it, actually, is what the problem is. Like, niggas don't know how to take that.
Losses don't do nothing but help you learn from your mistake and to build character, bro. That's what they do.
Exactly.
If you don't know how to learn from it, then that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's shit's weird.
But in a judge battle, though, I mean, what happens when you come across, it don't happen often, but when it's a close one like JC Chiller,
right?
Like, how in the building can a man give JC Chiller? You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's some significant paper on the line.
You want to know how you do that? You take it back to the time.
You gotta be honest.
Well, not only that, but like, again, like when I used to have judge battles, I think like my first 5 of them shits went like overtime, double overtime. Like, nigga, you got to show up ready to rap. You know what I mean? Like, I used to show up to every event with 7 rounds. Like,
I used to have a couple overtime rounds ready.
Yeah, like if it comes to the point where they can't figure out who won, then it turns from, you know what I mean, like just a regular back and forth battle to a war of attrition, nigga. Like who gonna stop rapping first? You know what I mean? Like who don't got enough bars, and that's what last man standing. That's who won if they can't call.
That's where the laziness come in, because these niggas ain't even giving you a 3rd round. They ain't gonna have no 4th and 5th ready. So that's where the evolve. That's where the downplay of the evolving came in. Cause now niggas is just coming with what they getting paid for, and some of them ain't even coming with a full 3.
Yeah, cause I like my first battle that I ever did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I actually kind of saved myself inadvertently because I completely was washing the dude in the first 2 rounds, but I stumbled in my 3rd and I had to just come off the top. And then the judges called overtime. So luckily they gave me an opportunity to pick up the rest of my 3rd that I had fumbled and just freestyle some shit at the beginning, and then I washed him in the overtime. But from that moment on, I knew I had to come with rounds for every battle. Like, so I used to show up 7 deep, like 7 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to remember the money factor too. If league owners are saying these dudes are charging outrageous numbers now for 3 rounds, what the fuck are these niggas going to charge if they think they might have to show up with 5, 6, 7 rounds?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do it like this. Judge battles, no overtime. Judges got to make a decision in 3.
True that. You can do it that way.
Tight,
like,
they going to have to do it that way. If the battle that tight where you ain't got a winner, well, we might be giving out draws.
Shit, they they do it in boxing.
You can get a draw in boxing, my nigga. Niggas get draws.
Yeah.
The judges ain't got a decision. It's a draw.
Yep.
That's just what it's gonna have to be, bro. JC and Chiller might have been a draw.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like, that would have been a hard one to call in the building.
It would have been. I still can't call it. Y'all laughing. Y'all can call it. Y'all can't call it.
Nah.
You know what? I've been asked so many times, and it's in reality, essentially, it's a draw. But I got asked so many times that I started saying Chilla, and I'm gonna tell you why. By right after JC's third Chilla battle was supposed to be over, Chilla was supposed to be dead by then. Chilla was somehow able to come back after that and make it debatable. On that strength, by open, I started saying, fuck it, Chilla won.
That's why I can't take Chilla won off that, because you said Chilla was supposed to be dead. I mean, JC round was that threatening, and Chilla came back and made it debatable. So it's a draw. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Chilla round was just as threatening. Like, I can't, like, I'm going to put it like this. This is what I say about Chilla and JC. Every time I have a discussion with it, say I have a discussion with somebody, they try to convince me, yo, JC won, yo. Nah, JC won. I will go watch that battle and see Chilla. Okay, nah, Chilla won. And then I'll have a discussion with somebody who thinks Chilla won. I will go back and watch that battle. And for some reason, JC will look like he won to me. Like, it's always back and forth. Always.
No, I dig that. I dig that. But what I'm saying is essentially in the building. We talking about in the building, and you got to factor in 9 out of 10 times when a nigga goes first in the third and has a super dope third. That dude, if you do the knowledge, he usually wins the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So in the building, that's what I'm saying. In the building, if I was forced to pick a winner, that's how I would have judged it in the building.
Okay.
I would have had
I see what you're saying, because it was so tight, you would have had to find the littlest thing.
I would have had to. Yeah,
I got you. Nah, you're right. I got you. You absolutely right. You will have to judge it off of something that stood out to you.
Yeah, that shit is too difficult if a battle's that close. Because you don't want to disappoint
nobody. You can't really go
nobody.
bar because they both was hitting. You can't go by performance because they both was on tilt. Like, whatever stood out, whoever made it stand out will have to be the winner.
Yeah, that's real.
It's going to be a tough job. Don't get it twisted. Whoever niggas pick, whenever it's a judge battle, them judges, I think they need to be, taken care of. And they got to have some validity and credibility to them, because that's a hard fucking job, especially if you're judging, two credible names and it's paper involved. You could really fuck up some shit.
Right. And then, prime example, the disaster Cassidy. I give that battle to Cassidy, like everybody probably does, but I tell you why I give it to Cassidy, because Cassidy bars was trash. So I'm gonna put that out there too. Cassidy wasn't hot.
I mean, call back up, though.
Yeah, I got you. I'm going to hit you when I'm back on.
All right, if not, call my phone.
All right.
One.
The 2 highlights of the whole battle was when he imitated Disaster and the I dare you, I triple dog dare you part. Cassidy got both highlights. So, therefore, I gave him the battle. The only highlights of the battle, to me, belong to Cassidy.
Okay. Yeah, I gave it to Cass on the strength that it shouldn't even been close. Like,
exactly.
It shouldn't have even been close. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as much as, you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially with the people who Cassidy came with.
Yeah, like he said, my watch, rocks in my watch yellow like piss or something like that. Like, niggas don't say that shit no more, son. Yeah, like nobody says that.
Like the B on the cereal box. I'm good, yo.
Both of y'all niggas would have been laughed out of battle rap if y'all said that bullshit. Both of y'all.
Niggas would have crucified me for that shit.
No, we would have got crucified for anything Cassidy said in that battle.
Yeah.
None of his bars was that of the nature that we accustomed to. He came in with Cassidy's bars. If I did a battle kicking them rounds that Cassidy kicked, y'all would have my head.
You know, it's an interesting thing I just thought of.
Same thing with Lux, with anybody. If it was B-Magic, y'all would be on here going crazy on B-Magic.
Oh, man.
If it was Surf, y'all would be on here going crazy on Surf. If it was Clips, y'all would be on here going crazy on Clips. Being that it was Cassidy, we letting it slide. Nah, bro. No.
Yeah, it ain't fair. It ain't fair.
And that right there speaks to the level of
annihilating. And he
did. That right there speaks to the level of trash that Diz brought to that battle. But if any other rapper would have said Cassidy's bars and would have got crucified for that shit, and Diz lost to those bars, like, come on, fam, like that shit is unacceptable.
How are niggas gonna? Okay, if we was doing the judge shit, how are niggas doing the separating the stumble from the choke? Is it an automatic? I mean, like, how we doing that? That's another thing.
Yo, Fight Club, you stumble, you gave up the rhyme. I think that was a little too harsh back then, but it was
real harsh.
It was harsh, but it was effective because niggas wasn't really stumbling. I thought, wow.
Yeah.
We came with these bars ready.
Yeah. And the International P wasn't no joke. Like, you stumble, he cut you off immediately.
He's like, oh, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you stumble. And International P used to kill me with that. Stumble.
Imagine giving a nigga 50 straight fire bars and you stumble on like the last 12 for a second and the nigga dead your whole round. You gonna be sick.
No, that ain't even the hard part. Imagine giving a nigga 50 straight hard bars and you know you got 50 more and you stumble.
Yeah.
You like, oh.
Like, what if that was just the warm-up, you know what I mean? Like, that was just the opening bars. You hadn't even really got to the shit where you was really, like, swinging for the fences.
And then you stumble before that bar that you've been fighting, that you dying to say, you know, every battle rapper got that bar that they don't want to shake the room. Imagine stumbling before you get there.
Man. And then that nigga cut you off, you going to be tight. Like,
Fight Club used to hurt your feelings, B. But you know what happened? Niggas started coming with their bars ready. A lot of people started stumbling.
You knew what was at stake. You knew what was gonna happen if you couldn't hold that shit. You knew what was gonna happen. So niggas came ready for it.
And Adam started go back to that. You know how much no choking we would see? Niggas will really be on their prepared shit. I be seeing niggas drinking before they battles. I don't even drink before my battles, bro. But you see niggas drinking before they battle. Yeah, all right. Liquor make you slow on words, bro. I don't care how much you think you can hold your liquor. Liquor affects people differently, bro.
Yeah, it does.
That's why I be trying to get my battle over so I can get to the bar.
Would y'all do a judge battle for y'all whole purse?
For what?
That's the way it used to be. That's the way it used to be. Like,
for your whole
would you do a judge battle for your, like, you know what I'm saying, like the winner take all type shit?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, like that's just the way it used to be. Like, niggas didn't get, like, when I was doing that shit, like, niggas didn't get paid to show up in battle. It was like, this is how much the winner is gonna get. You come to spit for that cash.
Yeah, that's how I was. And you had the niggas on the side doing their side bets. Yeah, I definitely do that.
That takes courage. Some niggas get a nice check. I mean, that's dope, but that takes some courage.
Yeah, you know, people got spoiled. It's no longer us putting up our own money. Now you got sponsors and everybody leaves paying their money to battlers to do it. So now battlers is like, I battle, but now I ain't putting up my money.
Well, and you know what else? It's like, it's big business now. It's big business now, though. You got to think like, you know what I'm saying, like, Smack will charge you depending on what the card look like. You fucking around and spend $150 to get into a Smack event. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different game now than back when niggas was just rapping for cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever win get the money. Like, the game is different now because at those events wasn't nobody paying to get in. You know what I mean? Except for what the regular club charge. You know what I mean? Like, but when you got tickets that go on sale and then sell out, you know what I mean? Like, that's a different. You know what I mean? It gives it a different vibe. You know what I mean? Like, there's a different element to it that has to be taken into consideration. So yeah, niggas is spoiled because the leagues is spoiled. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, I remember going to a Summer Madness event and pulling up and the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the line was wrapped around 3 New York blocks. Like, that shit was crazy. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that. So the dynamic is different now, and that's why niggas is spoiled, and that's why, like, niggas, like, you can still make it to where, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you can give a dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like a a small purse for showing up, you know what I'm saying, and take care of his travel and his hotel and shit like that, because that's what happens now. But then like make the big money the prize at the end. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins gets the big money. You're gonna get compensated for your time, but it ain't gonna be the same check that you normally get. You got to go earn it now.
No, I've been said that. See, another issue with battle rap is the fact that niggas is getting paid whether they win or lose.
Yep.
So niggas is coming for the money. They ain't really writing to win. Niggas knowing I'm getting 8,000 whether I win or lose. Let me just go get my money.
But in fairness, you take a nigga like you take a nigga
now,
like
you know how you can change that attitude? But like, all right, I give you 8,000. If you win, if you lose, you get 1,500.
See?
I bet everybody like to win after that. I bet these bars step up for real.
I bet you niggas don't show up without a third round ever.
I bet you niggas don't show up without a third round. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. That's why niggas slacking off. That's why niggas slacking off.
Did it just become a I fill seats thing, and I got replay value, I get 1 million views, so I don't really have to, you know what I mean? I don't have to do much. Just show up.
You know what it is? Battlers start feeling like these leagues owe them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No more is it pushing on for the culture. Everybody doing it for, niggas, these leagues owe me. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody would stop. Hey, leave it alone. Everybody was having beef with different leagues because of the money they was being owed and all that. Like, it just got crazy. You know what I mean? Leagues feel like niggas is asking for too much, don't want to pay niggas nothing, so they trying to find a whole bunch of new people to stand in their places. You know what I mean?
And really, none of that shit would be a problem if niggas just had some pride in their craftsmanship. Really, like. Right. And if this wouldn't even be a topic of discussion if every nigga said, okay, like I'm getting this 8 bands to go and to go and do this battle, right? But like aside from the money, this other nigga got me fucked up, and I'm finna show him why. You know what I mean? Like I'm finna go up there and I'm gonna show him what this like. If niggas had pride in what they was doing and wasn't just chasing the check, none of this shit would be an issue. Nobody would be concerned about like having judges. Nobody would be concerned about like switching up the pay scale so that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to go earn. Like, if niggas was just had some pride in what they were doing, this shit wouldn't matter.
That's true. That's all facts.
Right. Nah, brother. Official, 100%. It just changes. People's attitude changes. Hip-hop changed when it started making money, man.
That's what changes everything, man.
Money changed everything.
You've been in the game for a minute, Swave. Have you seen dudes that would have battled you for free at one time now, kind of like turn their nose up at you like, son, I got to see or this and that? Like, the time changed that much?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to name no names, but yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But, I mean, the talent, we know.
There's a battler out there. There's a battler out there that when I was battling in grind time, me and him was supposed to lock in, and both of us was doing it for free at the time. You know what I mean? Now the same battler he won't do it. He just won't do it.
Wow. I mean, what do you think? It's just about the money? It's if I lose, then, my stock drops, like, What is
it? I guess like it goes back to niggas being scared to wear that loss.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Well, not saying that they would lose to me, but they just probably feel like, or it could go back to niggas feeling like my views ain't enough. It goes back to one of those excuses, or they not offering enough money for them to battle me, or whatever the case may be. It's just one of those excuses that we never would have thought of back in them days. Like, nobody could have told you, yo, I'm not battling you because your views ain't up back then. That should have
That was some homo. That would have sounded like some homo shit, really.
Hell yeah. And nobody would have said, yo, you can't, niggas ain't paying me enough to battle you. Because back then, everybody was putting their own money up. If we was betting, if there was any money involved, it was a bet It wasn't nobody getting paid to battle. We betting. I'm betting on me. You betting on you. There's a pot. The winner take the pot. That's how we got paid. You know what I mean? So it wasn't been no, your money ain't, they ain't paying me enough. It wouldn't have been none of that.
Yeah. Shit is fucked up. It's a dirty game. I still love it. It's a dirty game, though.
I love it too, B. Can't help but to love it now. You know what I mean? It just became its own entity. It became its own industry. Like, battle rap is on its own legs now. It don't need no music. Niggas don't rap the beats. Half these niggas can't even rap the beats. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
That's real shit. It's the truth. It's the truth. Half of these dudes don't even do music, bro.
And that's supposed to actually be what actually kind of, the battle rap is supposed to be the introduction for the music, right? I mean, that's kind of what you should be doing.
That's why I started it. Listen, music is my love. That's why I started to get my name up for the music introduction. It just became so big that I was like, I was getting paid more for battles than I get paid for shows. And everybody that knows me know I've been around the world doing tours for a long time. I'd have been around this world, not even battling. I'm talking about these rocking shows. Half these battlers can't get booked outside their own city for a show. Fuck a battle. They get booked wherever for battles, but ask them to get booked for a show. They can't get booked for no shows because half of them don't do music. They're not doing no performances. They perform the hell out, and they perform the shit out of a battle, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a different game now.
It is. Let me ask y'all, just kind of going into right now, what did you think about Gnome? What was y'all thoughts about? I mean, what's your predictions for Gnome? And then what did you think? What was your predictions for Rookie versus Vet?
Okay. Being that Rookie versus Vet happened already, I say my predictions. I knew Snow was gonna get 3-0. I said it. My man IT did a prediction blog.
Damn.
So if y'all think I'm lying, what I'm saying, y'all can go look at my prediction blog that came out before Rookie vs. Vet even came. So I thought I said it in that prediction blog. Snow was getting 3-0. I did not see Snow doing anything the real deal. I'm sorry, I didn't see it, and my prediction was absolutely right. Snow got destroyed. So I also predicted that I went with K-Shine over Wavy in the prediction because I didn't know Wavy. I'd never really seen too much of Wavy stuff. I keep it real. Just go back to that whole one of them new niggas getting lost in the sauce to me because there was just so many new niggas that came out at one point. Like, it was too many for me to watch. So I was watching on a humbug. You know what I mean? I wasn't just looking up every new nigga and trying and looking them up. I wasn't doing it. So Wavy was one of those dudes that I never really looked up. So he made me a fan that day. So Wavy won in the building, but I went with K-Shine. You know what I mean? Chess and DNA was tricky for me to judge because I said that I think Chess was DNA's kryptonite, meaning a lot of people let DNA. I'm going to tell you why I say that, though. I love DNA. That's my little brother. But a lot of battles DNA won because he was the young nigga in the battle. I keep it real. I think a lot of love DNA getting them big crowds is because he's that young nigga that talk that shit. In that situation, he is not the young nigga. And Chess was the kryptonite for that. Nobody could give DNA that young nigga love in that battle. It just couldn't happen. Chess is 17, and he was talking to DNA. DNA kind of won by default because Chess threw up twice in the first round. His jitters got to him. So I kind of gave DNA the first round. And I don't know. See, it's kind of crazy because I don't know who got the second round, but I think Chess clearly got the third round.
Okay.
So that battle comes on the second round. Whoever won the second round won the battle.
Okay.
All right. Verb and Brizz.
Okay.
Verb and Brizz, I give the Verb. In the building, I thought Brizz won. But seeing it on footage, I keep it real. In the building, I thought Brizz won in the building. I thought Brizz had a 2-1 in the building. Seeing it on footage, Verb got that. No question. Well, I give it to Verb 2-1.
Just seemed like he may have overthought the process in this battle. He didn't seem like the same Brizz
exactly.
to me.
So you funny because I was talking about man Ike, and it seemed like Brizz was thinking too hard.
Yeah.
Like he was just trying to do like he was trying to get across a message, but doing it in the most, like he was trying to be more complicated than he normally is. He's not really a complicated guy. You understand?
And that's not what he is, right.
He was trying to overcompensate it and be too lyrical to beat Verb, and you're not going to beat Verb.
What he really fucked up with was he went with the template of what he thought would win. Okay, waves, homo, hands, choked him. Like, he followed the blueprint. All the shit he know niggas said against Verb that rocked before, that's what he went with, and it didn't work whatsoever.
Right.
I actually feel the exact opposite. I feel like Verb won, but I feel like Brizz strayed away from what makes him Brizz. You know what I mean? Like, if you watch any of Brizz older battles, like, you know, Brizz come with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he spit with a tenacity that kind of, he draws you in off of his energy. Then when you start connecting the shit, you like, okay, like, this nigga's actually saying some shit. I think he thought about the fact of how everybody, you know, overstates the idea of the main stage versus a small room. And I can't really speak on it to a certain degree because I ain't never been on that stage yet. You feel me? But I think he overthought that process. And I think he dumbed down a lot of what he normally does. Like, he didn't spit like how I'm used to seeing him spit. You know what I mean? Like, he had a donut line, for Christ's sakes. Like, Brizz don't spit no shit that simple. You know what I mean? Like, so I think he was trying to...
That is not him.
I think he was trying to compensate for trying to, like, dumb it down so that it appeals to that mass crowd as opposed to the other type of crowds he's used to drawing in. And it didn't really look like the Brizz that I know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I gave it to Verb on strictly on the fact that Brizz didn't look like the Brizz that I know.
And the Saga and Shotgun, I said earlier, I gave it to Shotgun. I think the Saga won lyrically, but this is the funny part about that, because the Saga was definitely more lyrical, but Suge was saying some shit. Like, when you look at Suge, a lot of people think he just a hood gangster nigga, he ain't go to school. But Suge proved in that battle he has knowledge. And he was saying things that, like, see, I catch different shit. Like, one line Suge said, he said, yo, there's over 10 versions of the Bible. There's one Quran.
It's only one Quran. Yeah, that shit was hard.
That line right there
was for me. But then he turned around and called the man a Mormon and said something about a Christian line, and those are totally two different religions.
That's where it goes back to you, to him not, to you think, okay, he is stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but the fact that
I was like,
I just think Suge got it, man. Suge stripped them of everything. It was like a Christian trying to preach to a brother that really wasn't trying to hear that shit, man. Get the hell away from me with that. I ain't trying to hear that, father. Like, you know what I mean? He's literally trying to say, let me save you. Huh?
I said, that was the gimmick to me, or not really the gimmick, but that was that's what I expected of the battle to be. I mean, I don't know. That battle, you know what? I said I wouldn't even debate that battle because we got so crazy up here when that battle first came out. I was pissed. So I leave it alone.
I think Saga definitely out-rapped him. Like, that shit is clear. Like, Saga clearly out-rapped him, but Suge was able to control the battle. Like, Saga didn't look comfortable in his first round. You know what I mean? It looked like he hadn't really, like, adjusted to the I guess the magnitude of the moment, if you will. It looked like it was getting the best of him in the first round. He loosened up in the second, and he blacked out in the third. I thought his angle in the third was real dope, but Suge was consistent all 3 rounds. And then, like, just like Swave said, like, Suge, like we were talking about earlier, Suge had the standout moments in that battle to me. You know what I mean? Like, because Suge, you don't expect certain shit from Suge, so when he says some shit that connect and it makes sense, it's like, yeah, like, okay, like, you might be losing this one, Saga. But I think Saga clearly out-rapped him. Suge just outclassed him.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. And who else is going to call? Who we missing? T-Top and Clips?
Yeah.
T-Top, well, see, that hasn't come out yet, but, yeah, T-Top, I'm waiting for that.
Well, you know, I was there in the building. In the building, I'm put it like this. The battle is a lot closer than a lot of people may think it is, see? Or think it's going to be. Yeah, I give it to Clips 2-1. But the battle
here's the thing with that. With that battle and the Verb and Brizz battle, I was telling my mans and shit because I didn't get to make it out there for the event. But I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was hitting me up, and they was talking about Suge and Saga. Niggas was hitting me up telling me Snow got 3-0'd. Niggas was hitting me up saying, you know, Chess threw up, but, you know what I'm saying, still made it a good battle. And John and Prep went in. I hadn't heard nothing about Verb and Brizz, and I haven't heard nothing about Clips and T-Top. And so that led me to believe one or two things. Either Verb and Verb and Clips washed them to the point where didn't nobody even want to talk about it, or the battle was overall a disappointment. And I thought the Verb and Brizz battle was overall a disappointment. It wasn't the Verb or the Brizz that I thought was going to be there. You know what I mean? Like, even though it wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm kind of, that's where my expectations are taking me on the Top and Clips. Because even though that battle still hasn't yet to drop, there's still no buzz around it. Like, nobody is saying nothing about it. Like, nobody is saying, like, oh, well, remember that one part in the battle when Clips did this, or when Top said this. Like, none of that shit is surfaced on none of the groups, on nobody's Twitter. Like, I haven't heard shit about that battle.
Yeah, that's kind of fact. Oh, you got a point with that. I didn't even think about that, but you absolutely right. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if that battle lived up to what it was supposed to be, like, niggas would be talking about it right now.
Right. I don't think it lived up to what it was supposed to be.
Oh, wow.
Like, just proved it. And as far as John and Prep, I ain't see that battle. I got to that event late, and I ain't see that battle. So I ain't get to see that one. Now,
apparently that battle took place at JFK because John had to get the hell out of there. Like, them niggas battled on the tarmac and shit.
Yeah, shout out to John for doing 2 battles on the same day on 2 different coasts. That's crazy.
Day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One day. He left there, flew to Cali, and did a battle that same day in Cali. That was crazy. And I heard he won that one too. So, now, I'm not saying he won Prep. I keep hearing mixed stories about the Prep and John battle. One nigga tell me Prep won. Other people tell me John won. So I guess it's debatable. You know what I mean? I ain't see it. I can't tell you for myself.
Right. I'm trying to find this Gnome matchup to get your.
I don't know the whole Gnome card. I don't know the whole Gnome card. I know Verb battling K-Shine. I know who else battling and Hollow and Clips. And I don't really know who else. DNA and Sirius Jones, I think.
Let me tell y'all something about the Gnome card. The Gnome card is going to be just like the last Summer Madness weekend. Because if you look at the PGs that are scheduled for that event, I don't think the main stage is going to live up to what them niggas is going to do. Like, the PG battles for that event are going to be nuts. The PG battles from the last Summer Madness event outshine the whole fucking weekend. So I think it's going to be the same thing with this Gnome card. Because, like, the lineup for that PG card is crazy.
That's going to be dope. Okay, so who do y'all have with Clips and Hollow? And the 3 battles?
Clips and Hollow, I don't know. I could be biased and go with Hollow. I really fuck with Hollow. But I'm going to go with Clips.
Go brother?
I'm gonna go with Clips too, cause like sometimes I don't know which hollow gonna show up, so you don't know what you're gonna get. But it's the same thing with Clips, but
Right.
if both of them at their best, I think Clips gets it.
I think we will see him at his best, though. I really believe that.
And Clips come with a bullshit third round. Hollow is not the nigga for Clips to bullshit with.
Nope.
So Clips do come bullshitting, he can lose that.
And then how about K-Shine and Verb?
Sidebar, I love it that my Harlem niggas is always involved. Let me just put that out there. Yeah, K-Shine and Verb, toss up. 2-1 either way.
Oh wow, okay.
In the room, it's gonna go to Shine just because it's in New York and everybody in New York hates Verb. So like, in the room, it's gonna go to Shine. But I'm gonna also say this. I hated K-Shine's delivery against Wavy. He was rapping too fast. I could not keep up. The bars was going past me. Even when I watched it the second time, I would catch shit and get mad. I didn't catch it the first time because of how he said it. Like, that's why I didn't catch it. He said it all correct. Like, I didn't like his delivery at all in that Wavy battle. And if he come like that, he's gonna lose. I wholeheartedly agree with what he just said.
Okay, so and then DNA and Serious Jones. Do you guys really care about that battle? I mean, that's what
I don't.
General consensus.
Not even a little bit.
Is. Nobody cares.
Nah, I don't even like that matchup. I don't like that matchup at all.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like I can't like make sense of why, other than DNA calling for Jones. Like I can't see why that matchup would have been made.
Serious Jones don't want to battle nobody that's gonna punch him in his mouth. You had enough for that.
And then is it
that matchup is so shitty.
My nigga, I hate this guy. He's about to punch Serious Jones in his mouth.
Be surprisingly, watch. It's gonna be surprisingly good because the expectations are so low and the matchup is so bullshit. It's gonna be surprisingly high. Watch.
I can believe that. It's gonna be a sneaker.
Well,
right now, I don't really have no interest in that battle. I fuck with DNA. I fuck with Serious. I don't fuck with the matchup. I don't have no interest. I don't even want to see that.
What about Surf and Rock?
I got Tay Roc.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
I got Tay Roc 3-0.
Ooh, what?
Hold on, you got Rock 3-0 in him?
I get Surf around.
you just did us a favor. Like you ain't really want to give him that round.
Yo, son, listen. Y'all don't notice that every time niggas count. Hold on. Listen, follow me though. You don't notice every time niggas count Tay Roc out, he win?
That is true.
But this shit kind of different.
I counted him out. I thought Ill Will was going to kill Tay Roc. That's my team hobby brother. Ill Will is my brother. Tay Roc went and showed his ass, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
it's hard to bet against Tay Roc on a URL stage. It's hard to bet against him.
It is. I mean, even against his rematch against Charlie. If somebody told me they think Tay Roc won, I can't argue with him. Somebody can tell me Clips won, I can't argue with him. That battle was that close, bro. Tay Roc. Charlie's arguably one of the best niggas doing it.
Yes, he is.
Tay Roc gave that much of a good ass battle with Charlie, then you can't say he's not one of the. You cannot not say he's not one of the great niggas doing it either.
But I mean, you could say the same shit about Surf. Then it's hard to beat Surf on that URL stage.
Yeah, but Clips killed Surf.
Yeah, that happened.
That
clearly killed Surf.
Yeah, that actually did.
Listen. I mean, listen, you ain't telling me I was in Brooklyn that day. I mean, and I was talking to him literally right before he walked to the stage, and I said, "Yo, he's about to lose." Like you seen it in his eye. It was weird. Like he was complaining about the mics before he got to the stage. I knew he wasn't ready that day. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember, he beat Hitman. He beat Hollow on that stage. Like he's a problem on that URL stage.
You think he beat Hollow?
I think he beat Hollow.
I really didn't have a winner in that battle. Like neither one of them was really impressive to me.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. That battle was one of those battles that had so much potential to be huge, and it was a disappointment to me.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was at with it.
But yo, hey yo, we gotta get you back on the air, or the show about the show's already over and shit.
Wow.
I think so. Wow. Funny ass nigga. We get you back up today, yo.
Yo, holla at me, B, whenever you know what I mean?
Got you, bro.
Yo, appreciate y'all time. Word.
No doubt.
Salute, yo.
All right, B, I'll be good.
All right, don't want.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head.